Okay, now this is the ninth time trying to get a number on my campaigns. I thought I had it last time, and I thought I had it this time. I'm gonna leave the card behind me all the way through. The last time I had it up here and talked a while and had it up there and brought it around in front of me, but then by the time I got it around, it didn't work out. This time I'm going to leave it behind me all the time. I'll bring it around here where you can read it. Bring this out here. Let you see the whole card. That's my name and reasons I'm running. But this time I'm not going to say anything. I'll just let you read the number. Get this back here if I can. Sort of, people, get this back up here. Okay. But that's just the number of the campaign. But I'm trying to get them to separate so you can tell one campaign from the other. And it isn't working out the best for me. Because this thing don't want to say, what it recognizes your face, but it don't recognize the card. So when I put the card up there, it don't show the card. It waits for your face. Anyways, my latest thing was I was talking about single-parent households, where if you're a single-parent household, and that's like some people don't have kids when you're married. So if you're not married and you don't have kids, you still would get 3 months a year off, and that's like if both of you work, you may only have to work. That's like if one person works, then you'd work the whole 9 months. That's like so. But if both of you work, then you'd work half of the 9 months. That's like because that's like let me think here, because in a single parent household, they'd work the 9 months and get 3 months off because their kids out of school for 3 months, and like when they're out of school for 3 months, they get in trouble when they're on the streets. So when they're on the streets, the government would pay their salaries. So we'd split the school year up in a section, into like 3 different sections to where we'd swing there's 50-50. The 50% of America's people were single parent households, and 50 are not. So the 50 that are single parent households would work in 4 different sections, and the 50 that are single parent households would work in 4 different sections, and the 50 or not would work in 4 different sections. Anyway, everybody would get 3 months a year off, and this money would come from nowhere, just like it does in war. In times of war, you don't want to, if you don't spend enough money and you lose the war, then you're in a concentration camp or in a labor camp and in a bad situation. And if you do spend enough money and build enough tanks, then you win the war. So you'd rather spend enough money and build enough tanks and win the war. So you're better off building enough tanks and winning the war. That's my way of thinking. So, let me think. So the people that have a single parent household, you'd split the school up into 4 different sections, so we'd have to change. That's like teachers would even get a different kind of year off. And student loans, retro. If you have an old student loan and you went to school 20 years ago and you still owe on your student loan, you get paid to go to school $100 an hour, 60-40. So if you went to school 40 or 20 years ago, up to 20 years ago, the federal government would pay you $100 an hour, 60/40 on an old student loan to pay off a student loan. 5 minutes on this. I hope it at least get that's a 9. I hope it at least get the 9 on here. It's been on behind me all the time. Bye.